What's up, everybody? Family members, friends, subscribers. I know there's only 27 subscribers. Doesn't mean you need to watch all these, because I know they're pretty boring and sometimes repetitive. But yeah, I'm just out here crushing the trail. If you haven't watched this is actually a video log. What that is that means that this is like my diary, but it's also a little interesting too. Not all my thoughts are in here, because I think a lot about weird business stuff all day. I'm trying to get past that a little bit. That's why I'm on the trail. Today's day 45, by the way. We started on March 21st. I am 600 and somewhere, I think around 640 miles into Virginia. Maybe 650 today, or 650 right now. Right on. I'm literally on. Here you go. Literally on the West Virginia border. To the left of me is West Virginia. To the right is Virginia, and this trail goes somewhere right along that border right here. I'm sure it crosses into West Virginia a few times. So the idea that the Appalachian Trail only crosses into West Virginia at Harper's Ferry, it's a little soft of an idea. But anyway, yeah, just out here. We've got another 20 days left at this point. So if you're like me and you like catching people's video logs, or whatever the heck they're called these days, right in the middle or third of the way through the season, you're not even there yet. This isn't even a third of the season. A third of the season's at Daleville, which will be in 3 more days. So you can see it's super foggy out. It rained really hard last night for just like an hour or 2 hours. There was another thunderstorm in the evening. Our buddy Bunny ended up walking into camp last night at 8 o'clock. He said he was in Pearisburg yesterday. We haven't seen him since Damascus, but he was in Pearisburg yesterday and actually hit Dairy Queen twice. He said he ate 2 blizzards there. He said he ate one there, and then our other friend Smash was walking by because Smash wanted to go to the post office and unload some weight. And he said he got distracted by Smash, went to Walmart, did a light resupply, and then went back to Dairy Queen, and then got on trail around 1. And it took him 8 hours or 7 hours to get out to where we were. And yesterday we did 20 miles exactly. The campsite we stayed in was 20 miles from where we started. We got on trail pretty early, got off around 6. Anyhow, you can see it's nice and foggy out. We're up on the ridge north of Pearisburg, and today's gonna be a great day. It's Saturday, and we're far from the trailhead, at least at Pearisburg. I know we're gonna be crossing the trailhead here, I think in 5 miles or so. The other thing too, water. When you hike in Virginia, you either need to know yourself really well, or you need to carry more water. I carry a spare 2-liter bag, and with my wife and I, that can get us. It takes us, when we're in water conservation mode, even if it's hot out, we can go about 5 miles on a liter. So I carry right around 1.5 liters, and then I carry that for my own consumption per 5 miles. That's my target water, and I actually use less than that, but I just force myself to drink 1.5 liters every 5 miles. That way, if we have another 5 or 6 mile run that's not working, or we're getting extra hot or something, we have a little bit more water in our system. But yesterday there was water, and then it's like a 10-mile stretch between water, so I carried enough for camping and cooking, and then I've got 0.7 liters to get me 4 miles, which in this kind of early morning condition, even if it was like a sunny day early in the morning, I'd be all right. But yeah, check out how cool this trail is right now. It's one of my favorite things, is either storm riding or cloud hiking. So hashtag to both of those this morning, and if I see anything interesting today, I will pull the camera out and you will be seeing it in the next 1 to 5 minutes. And that's the other thing too. I always say this, if you're interested in doing something like a through hike or backpacking, and you're watching people's video logs on YouTube, you just got to get up and get out and do it, even if it means, the cool thing about the AT is if you start in Georgia, you can back out of the trail, or you can quit like anytime you want, especially in Georgia, because there's always a place to go. I mean, there's like a town at every road crossing. You can access a town, and there's so many people hiking in Georgia that it's not a big deal. But yeah, each day I capture 5 to 30 minutes, maybe 10 minutes to 30 minutes. But you got to remember, we're on our feet every day for 10 hours, and I don't even capture many highlights. Like if I feel like it, I'll whip the camera out during a highlight. But if there are people around, or if I'm just not feeling like doing any shooting, I mean, you're not seeing some amazing things. I'm gonna climb right now. So keep that in mind. That should be more the reason to come out and do things. Anyway, we'll see you later. Crossing the Allegheny Trail. This would be a good one for someone who wants to do 330 miles. Crosses up into Maryland, or it used to at least. It's cool that you gotta hit it though, right here. Well, we have done, we're coming on 17 miles right now, and it's like 2 something in the afternoon. We're moving pretty fast. We got up early today. We got out at 6:45. That's the time Nibbles left. That's the time we go off of, because she normally leaves camp, and then I catch up in a couple hours, and then we hang out while we're hiking for a few hours, and then I get ahead a little bit, and then sometimes we finish off the day together. It's pretty nice. It's beautiful today. It's supposed to rain, and then it's 2:20 right now. It's supposed to rain today at 3, sometimes between 3 and 5. It's supposed to start raining and then not stop until 9 o'clock. So this is Virginia's War Spur shelter. Sweet. It's got a cool little picnic area, a chair, and then we got some section hikers that are hanging out in here. Then here's our stuff. There's Nibbles' bag hanging off these are you hang your stuff up there, and those little things are supposed to keep the mice off. I don't know. There are mice in these things, but they don't really bother. They're like mice. They don't really bother you that much. Yeah, and you can see I'm set up in the corner. That's me, that blue and orange. This is Nibbles, black and yellow and red, because she went to University of Maryland. Which is totally funny. Here's my pack, which we'll look at my pack some other time. It's the 6 Moon Designs Fusion 50, and then she's using the Granite Gear Crown 60, which you've seen that a lot because I get a lot of film of her. We got another guy out there doing he's camping, and we got Smash over here setting up his tent. Yeah, this is one of the Virginia is super nice. And you can hear water running. Over this way is the water. But this is a really, really nice little campground / shelter. Small shelter, though. And there's a privy back over there where Nibbles is coming from.